Our army needed passage. The Warborn can be creative when they want to be.
I can be creative when I want to be also. Our penalty is now enabled. Players quitting a match will receive a 10-minute ban. More information on the forums. So, For Honor just received an update, and I can no longer rage quit without repercussions being taken against me. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I don't rage quit that often, but I'd be lying if I said I'm a complete angel when it comes to, you know, just leaving because I lost. Because sometimes I get upset. You know, and acknowledging that there is a certain degree of salt, I think that's important for everyone to do. Ooh, I've run out of stamina. Calm down. There you go. Go away. He's gonna die. He's gonna bleed out, so we don't have to worry about him. But yeah, I'm a salty guy at heart. I'm a very salty person. We'll go back for those observables. Don't worry. And that salt is the main reason I'm taking a break from the multiplayer. I just need something to take my mind off the fact that the game, it's a great game, but you know, good things are always best in moderation, like ice cream and other delicious things. If you play a good thing too much, it becomes annoying and frustrating. And that is precisely what happened with For Honor. So I'm just enjoying the single player. And again, just to reiterate one more time, it is a much welcome break and the campaign is a lot of fun. But I'm not going to spend the entirety of this episode singing the game praises because I've already done that a number of times. But what we... Ouch. Ouch. Alright. All of that just to get an execution. I'm going to have to be very careful about the way I play this mission because it's pretty long and I'm going to need all of my health in order to beat it. So let's try and take this one a little seriously. First step is to knock this guy into the hole because it's always easier to knock people into holes than to kill them. Looks painful, buddy. I know a good chiropractor. I don't know a good chiropractor, but even if I did, I wouldn't tell him. Yeah, it's always good to take breaks, even from something that you wholeheartedly enjoy. So there we go. But on a different note, though, I just saw the Black Panther trailer, and my oh my, the excitement is so real, and the excitement is enhanced, right? I watch all of the Marvel, or not all of them. I watch a lot of the Marvel movies as they come out, just because I think they're kind of cool. I'm not a comic book fanboy to that level, but I do enjoy them. Oh, this is a little bit of a train that's getting run right now, and I do not approve of that. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Revenge. But I just saw the Black Panther trailer. It looks really exciting. As a person that does enjoy the comic book movies, I can appreciate it for that. But as a black person, there's this extra level of excitement that comes from it. And it's the same with Wonder Woman, how that has an extra bit of excitement for women. Black Panther has that extra bit of excitement for black people. And you best believe I'm buying a dashiki so I can wear it to the movie when I go to see that movie. I've never been to Africa, but you best believe I'm going to look like I was born in Africa when I go to see Black Panther. And every other black person is going to do the same thing because that's how we roll. But we've been talking, you know, in the previous episodes about you know, certain characters, you know, being, you know, being seeming like they're supposed to be white guys, and certain characters seeming like they're supposed to be black guys, and things of that nature, and how it is okay for a character to just be a generic grizzly white guy, and that fact still remains to be true, but there is also a revenge. There is also a value in having characters that represent a historically disenfranchised group in a positive light, right? And that's not to say there aren't already cool black superheroes, like the guy with the metal wings in the Avengers. I don't even know what his freaking name is, but he's just a sidekick, right? And there's others, of course. You know, you got Meteor Man, you got Blade and Blade Trinity, all that good stuff. You got Morpheus, he's basically a superhero, but there's still a value to creating more of more of a positive light on just different ethnic groups, and without doing some ham-fisted type thing where you clearly have an agenda, or you're just trying to, you know, forward some cause, right? Because the thing with Black Panther is they're just making a good Marvel movie that happens to have an all-black cast, and we're gonna go back and look at all the observables, and then we'll keep going.
The Viking tribes all have different customs. These look to be war-born offerings, probably for strength in war. Well, maybe. Holden should never have sent those scouts ahead. He should have sent me first. Why didn't I say anything? Soldiers cry and cringe and rage when they see their friends hanged. Sometimes I pretend to share in their grief. Other times, I just wish that I did.
Oh man, Mercy has a backstory, doesn't she? She has seen some shit. And I almost imagine that she could have a game all to herself with the level of emotion that was put into that previous line. So what was I saying? I was talking about black stuff and black characters and right, but they're just making a good Marvel movie as opposed to making a black show with an agenda, right? That is absolutely not what is going on with the thing. And the same thing applied to Luke Cage and some other things that have been made recently, but I'm drawing a blank right now. I haven't had breakfast yet. But the point is, when you set out to just make a good thing instead of trying to have an agenda with it, it gets received much better, and it just is much better, right? There's this show on Netflix that I have yet to watch, so I don't know if it's actually good or bad, so I'm not going to talk about that, but the show is called Dear White People. Dear White People. And whenever a phrase like that is uttered, it instantly makes people upset. Even if you have something good to say, if you want to say, "Dear white people, you guys make some really good ham and cheese sandwiches." Like, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to say, but if you are trying, like, even if you're saying something nice, if you preface it by saying "Dear white people," it's a turnoff, right? If you say something that says "Dear black people," you guys have some great taste in music. Right, but just because you said "Dear black people," it becomes a huge turnoff. Oh my goodness gracious! I just want to knock somebody into the hole, and they're not letting me do it. Go away. There you go. But the fact that the show is called Dear White People, it has this weird feeling to it, and it could be an incredibly fun show and an incredibly enjoyable show. I watched the trailer for it, and I did giggle a couple of times during it. Which means it's got at least something going for it. Shit, come on, man. I keep trying to feint this stupid zone attack, and it's not working. Feint. Come. All right. Anyway, it could very well be a good show and a show that I would thoroughly enjoy for a number of reasons. But because of the title and because of this awkward connotation that it has, the connotation being that it has some sort of agenda as opposed to just being a good show, it makes me a little bit hesitant to watch it. And you know, eventually I'll get over myself and I'll bite the bullet and see if it's actually worth its shit or if it's just I don't want to die. I don't want to die because I swear I haven't gotten a checkpoint. Yeah, it's over. GG. Anyway, my point is... Oh, we're back at the beginning? My point is, it's better to make good television versus... It's better to make good television and hide the agenda within than to make something that clearly has an agenda, because don't nobody want to hear that shit, right? But if you disguise the agenda underneath, then it's much easier for people to tolerate. Now, we'll be right back after I redo all of this shit.
Like us, most of the Vikings don't even know their own history. These are their ancestral lands, lost a millennium ago. They returned from across the sea and reclaimed them.
All right, we are back where we left off. And I'm not feeling too excited about that, because as you can see, my health is still very low, and I think if you were wondering when the difficulty was going to ramp up, it is right here. I've been using for the story mode, something I've been neglecting to share with you guys is that stop. You get to select certain abilities before you go into the mission, passive abilities, and I've been using 2 of them that are good, but they make the game more difficult, because there's a certain one that allows you to regenerate health while you're out of combat, and that's kind of the best one to take if you're playing on realistic difficulty, just because you know, it's hard. But I don't take it because I like to give myself a challenge, but I'm super regretting it at this point, because I am on the struggle bus for real. But I think that's adding to the extra excitement. If anybody's curious about which story feats that I am taking, or the story passive abilities, I have reduce damage taken by 30% and increase health by, I think it's 30% as well. But, you know, it's a struggle. Can I just skip these guys? I feel like I don't have to kill them. Let's find out. Totally got a checkpoint and totally skipped half of the enemies that are on the map. So, let's do it. It's important for people to see themselves in games and movies, but it's also important for the people that make the game. No. There's no checkpoint. There's no checkpoint. You know what it says? It's when you select the realistic difficulty, it says there are fewer checkpoints. That is an exaggeration. There are no checkpoints. I promise you, I'm not gonna run all the way past all of the enemies, because I don't think that's possible. Is this a thing? You gotta be kidding me. They're not gonna let me run all the way to the end without killing anybody. Alright, whatever. This whole time I've been actually playing the game, but little did I know I didn't have to. Alright, there we go. So look, I do acknowledge the fact that I just kind of cheated the game a little bit, but you have to acknowledge that I've been sitting here for about an hour trying to record this, and you're probably thinking to yourself, hey Rob, the video's only about 15 minutes long, how have you been sitting here for an hour? Well, I had to restart a number of times because I kept saying dumb shit, so that's a thing. Because at the end of the day, as semi-intelligent as I sound from time to time, at the end of the day, I'm just an asshole that went to a 2-year college and acts like he has a master's degree in social psychology and science and a whole bunch of other things that I don't know anything about. You know? I talk a big game. You know, I have a lot of opinions on a lot of different things. Some of those opinions are pretty interesting, but most of them they've got a lot of holes in them. Right? I don't know. I don't know. This is the dichotomy that I am forced to live in every single day of my life, where I know I'm a smart guy, I know I have valid opinions, but I'm always second guessing those opinions, and I'm always trying to put I'm always to a degree trying to discredit myself, even though I don't deserve that, because enough people try to discredit me from time to time, right? Well, it doesn't happen a lot, but every once in a while I'll make a tutorial, I'll make a guide or something, and people will tell me I suck. And you guys already know that I am very salty whenever somebody tells me I suck at video games, because I don't, alright? And if you're watching this footage right now and you're thinking, dude, this guy is the worst peacekeeper I've ever seen, he's so bad at For Honor, you can go fuck yourself, know that I hate you, but also understand that I'm trying to have a monologue with myself while playing the game, and that's not so easy. I challenge you. I challenge you to play perfectly while having a conversation with yourself and trying to make it entertaining. Alright, it's not that easy. But I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop trying to discredit myself and just accept the fact that I'm a freaking genius and I am totally underrated and I should have 1 million subscribers. No, scratch that. I should have 1 billion subscribers. I should have all the subscribers. Literally everyone should unsubscribe from every other YouTube channel that they are subscribed to and only subscribe to me. That is how awesome I am. And that is the attitude that I should carry through to every aspect of my life. You know what? Fuck this guy. We're going up the ladder. This is a fight that we cannot skip. Ouch. 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 Shit. No, don't. Don't do this. I'm just a little bit overwhelmed right now. I'm gonna go back down. No, I'm not. Oh gosh. There's no checkpoints. Isn't it funny how as soon as I start getting all confident and getting a big head, I get my ass kicked? Look at this. Look at this. You know, this is what this is precisely why I'm always trying to cover my own ass. Boy. Okay. This is actually not good. I probably shouldn't have done this, but it's shit. Okay. This isn't good, but it's fine. Move. Are they gonna follow me? Just don't follow me. Okay, I'm gonna kill the boss really fast. They're gonna follow me. Shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Alright, I have to kill them. I have to kill them. This is what I get for trying to cheat the system. All right, I gotta play seriously for this one. I gotta really, for real, try to kill this guy and not fuck around. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Why is he so strong? I missed.
Just needed one
there we go.
push.
Oh man, just as I get a, start feeling good about myself, the game comes and kicks me in the dick.
Path's clear.
Impressive. Don't encourage her.
Alright, there we go. We beat the mission. That was exciting. Took a little bit longer than I was intending. It was a bit more difficult than I imagined it would be, but that is a good sign that the game's difficulty is steadily ramping up. So this will get more and more challenging, and that should make it more enjoyable to watch. On that note, though, we're going to take a little break. When we come back, we're going to do the final mission for the night's campaign. And then, yeah. So, the name of the game is For Honor. The name of the channel is iBluairJgR Gaming for Comedy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.